Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Colonel.
Hey, Captain, let's look at your jet status for today. Well, this isn't good. I see you're behind the other AMUs in the wing, once again.
Aslicker says what?
What?
I said please continue.
Anyway, I see your FMC rate is sitting 2 points below the other AMUs.
Yes, sir. We had a rough day yesterday, but we should be able to recover today.
So I'm going to see you ahead of the other AMUs tomorrow.
Well, sir, we will be working hard today, but that's not really something I can guarantee.
So I'm going to see you ahead of the other AMUs tomorrow.
Okay, sir, what combination of buzzwords, platitudes, and bullshit can I throw together to make you change the subject?
The normal amount will be fine.
Sir, we are going to exercise sound maintenance practices to get a good fix using quality troubleshooting and lean processes to utilize our cross-functional shared resources and employ just-in-time delivery of parts, all while we use good ORM to ensure that our wingmen stay safe and so the customer gets a good product, because at the end of the day, our airmen are our most important resource.
Wow. I don't even know what that meant, but now I feel warm and fuzzy inside. So what are you actually going to do to fix the situation?
I'm going to hack into the slide before the meeting tomorrow and change the numbers.
All right, Captain. Now let's talk about this safety violation.
Sir, Airman Snuffy briefly stepped onto the top step of a ladder. The chief and I talked to him, and he understands what he did wrong. He's a good guy, and I'm confident he won't do it again.
Are you sure this problem is taken care of? Safety is our #1 priority.
Sir, I thought mission accomplishment and taking care of our airmen were our #1 priorities.
Safety is our supergiant #1 priority.
I see. Because if safety is our #1 priority, maybe we shouldn't be flying high-performance aircraft with explosives strapped to them, or having guys work with carcinogenic chemicals, or deploying our people into combat zones. Maybe a better way to go about it would be to say we are very concerned about executing our mission as safely as conditions will allow, but we want to avoid turning safety into a management buzzword so people then start making fun of it, and inadvertently create a culture where being safe is considered uncool.
Safety is our #1 priority.
Roger.
Okay, what else are you doing to make sure this same problem doesn't happen in the future?
Sir, the flight chiefs will brief the FEL at roll calls, and part of our next training day will include a review of commonly seen safety-related mistakes.
Yes, but what happens if Airman Snuffy does this again?
I don't understand. If he does it again, we will take more serious action.
But how do we make sure that your AMU develops a culture of compliance?
Son of a bitch. Are we really going to go down this road?
Captain, TO compliance is an essential part of maintenance discipline.
Yes, sir, I agree. But I really don't know what you want me to say. We take TO compliance very seriously.
Okay. So you are guaranteeing me that you will have 0 QFLs this month?
Holy donkey balls. We both know there is no way I can guarantee that. Sir, if you want me to shovel bullshit in your face, just say so. I predict we will have -20 QFLs this month. I promise to maintain a mission-capable rate of 11 gajillion%. If anyone gets a safety violation, I will kill his family and post their heads on stakes at the FOD checkpoint as a warning. I will burn down his house and fertilize his yard with a concentrated salt mixture, so that his grass dies and nothing will ever grow there again. I will then find whoever that airman was friends with, and crucify them on the hangar doors. For every airman who commits a tech data violation, I will slaughter a manatee and put the bloated corpses on display in the break room.
Great job, Captain. I'm glad you are taking this seriously.
God damn it, this sucks a huge whale turd.
Now, what are you going to do about this jet that has been down for 4 days?
Sir, it is a wiring problem. My E&E guys are trying to find a break in one of 8 wire harnesses, and it's going to take a while.
All right, what are you going to do to make them go faster?
Faster? Sir, we have a dedicated crew on it, and they are working as fast as they can.
But what are you going to do to make them go faster?
Listen, you douche nozzle. They are limited by the constraints of the physical laws of the universe and by the limits of human endurance.
But what are you going to do to make them go faster?
Sir, I'm going to inject each of them with meth.
Good plan. And what are you going to do if there is a lightning warning when we need to tow the jet out of the hangar?
What the fuck? Sir, in that case, I will enlist the aid of the wizard Gandalf, servant of the secret fire and friend to the free peoples of Middle-earth. He will cast a spell of protection over the crew chiefs towing the jet.
What about if the Venezuelan Air Force attacks the base?
I give up. Sir, if that happens, I will sprint onto the runway, remove my hat and destroy each of the attacking aircraft with a laser beam that shoots from my forehead.
All right, and what is your plan if a meteor is detected heading for the flight line?
I will climb on top of a sun shelter and I will summon the powers of nature to come to our defense. Earth, wind, water, fire, and heart.
That sounds like Captain Planet.
Yes, I will summon Captain Planet and the motherfucking Planeteers.
What is your plan if a Dark Lord of the Sith arrives to do battle while we are in the middle of a launch?
Sir, in that case, I will gather together an army of Jedi crew chiefs, and we will fight for the freedom of the galaxy while we get the other AMU to cover our launches.
Well played, Captain.
Holy hippo fucking shit. Sir, for fuck's sake, please remember your meds before you come into the meeting.
All right, that's all I have. Carry on, please.
Does anyone else need a drink, or am I the only one?